Welcome to the WDW Fan Zone Show News and Events Edition. And we're going to start things right off. But before I start it off, I just want to mention that I am Stuart Sternberg. Darlene Nagy is here, and Jess. Take it away, Jess.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. So I'm going to start first things first tomorrow on the 26th. So if you're hearing this tonight or early in the morning, you have until 9:30 a.m. There's a U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds will be in the airspace above the Walt Disney World Resort tomorrow morning, the 26th. At 9:30 a.m., weather permitting. And this is honoring the veterans. And as you may know, Walt and Roy Disney both served in World War I. So check that out if you're going to be in the Disney area tomorrow morning. All right. And then in other news, reservations for Christmas Eve are now open. So if you are, dining reservations. So if you are planning on being there for Christmas Eve, check out the Disney Experience app and see what reservations for dining are still open, because I'm pretty sure the big ones have been taken already. So check that out. Awesome big news was announced this week. Fantasmic's opening day has been scheduled for November 3rd, and that is next week already. So the show times from the 3rd to the 7th. Now this is a little different, and it changes, but from the 3rd to the 7th, it'll be twice at 8 p.m. and 9:30 p.m., probably because it's going to be so crowded. So if you can hold on for a couple days, it's going to be crazy for the first couple nights. But after, what was that?
No, go ahead. When you finish that, just stop, because I want to mention something.
Sure. And then after the 7th, November 7th, there will be only one show each night. And their times are changing between 8 and 9 p.m. It's not very consistent. So make sure you check out the Disney Experience app to see what time the show is for the evening.
All right. Thank you, Jess, for that. I'll get back to you in a second. But I did want to mention that over a week ago, I went in to book the 3rd with neighbors of ours here, and Hollywood Studios was already booked, maxed out for annual pass holders. And I'm wondering if word got out that that was the likely date that Fantasmic was going to start up again.
Interesting.
Or if it's because there's a Run Disney event, Food and Wine Marathon, or people here from New Jersey, because it's Jersey Week that week too. It could be a combination of all the above.
Mm-hmm. Well, that is an interesting piece of information. Thank you, Stuart. So yes, you'll have to either, if you're an annual pass holder, have a park reservation at another park and then go after 2 p.m. or just wait another day, because it's gonna still be great a couple days later. So you don't need to go that first day. But if you are one of the lucky ones that get to see the first show at 8 p.m. on the 3rd, good luck to you getting out of there. Sorry, as you can tell, I do not like crowds. So anyway.
Neither do I.
And there are some new fun things in the show. There are some new characters and new scenes. So I'm really excited to see it. It's probably not going to be for a couple months because I have 3 young children, but I'm very excited to see it. And I can't wait to hear all the great things about it. All right. Another awesome piece of information that I think came out today. Blizzard Beach will be opening on November 13th. So that is very, very exciting. There are some new things that are going to be happening there at Tykes Peak, which is the little kid zone. They're going to have little statues of Olaf and the little Snowgies from the Frozen Fever. When Elsa sneezes and those little Snowgie thingies show up. They're going to be in the warm waiting pool, and I guess they have little fountains on them too. So I'm excited to see that. And then there's also going to be an Anna and Elsa igloo castle. So that'll be really fun. They also will have some holiday treats and some fun merchandise until the December 31st. And then I I may have labeled this wrong, but I think it's like a beach bum Santa. So there's going to be Santa there that you can visit, but I think he's
Yeah.
like dressed as like a beach bum. So I think it'll be really funny. I may have got beach bum wrong, or maybe that's just what I wanted to see. It was like a I don't know. Anyway, and then sad news along with that, Typhoon Lagoon will be closing on November 13th. So the last day to go to Typhoon Lagoon as of right now is November 12th, and it will be closed for refurbishment. We do not have an end date to that refurbishment. So if you want to get to Typhoon Lagoon, you have until the 12th, but then the very next day Blizzard Beach opens up. So that's very exciting. And I believe that is it for me.
All right. Thank you so much, Jess.
Yes.
Okay. And for my news, but before I get to that news, I'm going to mention our dear friend Victor Naraki, who you can buy a house near Disney. You could buy a resale, a new build, a condo, a townhouse, and you could build it in a retirement community. You can even go further away from Disney if you'd like to be an hour away or so. There are neighborhoods around that you can get into. You can go to disneyatyourdoorstep.com, and Victor will gladly help you when you are ready to start looking for your home. Sometimes it'll take a while. Don't forget short sales and stuff. They take a while if you do buy a house that's something like that. There's a lot going into those things. So don't think it's going to happen in a snap. Some do, some don't. But Victor will help you through every step of the way.
All right.
Now, for my news. Okay. Last week, I'm going to make a note. I did see a picture of the annual pass popcorn bucket we were discussing.
Mhm.
It is a golden, yellow, and white bucket with a Mickey Mouse popping out of the bottom of the bucket. So that's going to become available as of today. I'm hoping to go and see them tomorrow. And if I will have one, I will show it to you online when we're on our Thursday night show really quickly. Um, Now, next up, we have a um, Walt Disney World Resort Disney Foodie Eats Guide for the Feasts and Treats for Thanksgiving 2022. So if you're going to be here um, in the month of November and you're planning on eating Thanksgiving dinner, you've got a few places that you're going to be able to get these meals. Okay, the Thanksgiving dinner is going to consist of a roasted turkey dinner, cornbread, stuffing, mashed potatoes with turkey gravy, seasonal vegetables, and cranberry relish. And it's going to be available November 24th only. Mobile service will be available at the following places. Okay, Intermission Food Court at Disney's All Star Resort, World Premiere Food Court at Disney's All Star Music Resort, End Zone Food Court at Disney's All Star Sports Resort, Landscape of Flavors at Disney's Art of Animation Resort, Center Town Market at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, Contempo Cafe at the Disney's Contemporary Resort, Captain Cook's at Disney's Polynesian Resort, Everything Pop, shopping and dining at Disney's Pop Century Resort, Riverside Mill and Saskatchewan Floatworks, and Food Factory at Disney's Port Orleans Resort, Riverside and French Quarter. The Artist Palette at Disney's Saratoga Springs Resort and Spa, Roaring Fork, and Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Now, they're also going to have a special pumpkin tart, classic pumpkin tart with whipped cream that will be available, but those are only going to be available, it looks like, at your value resorts and the Caribbean Beach Resort, and the Pop or Port Orleans Riverside and French Quarter resorts. So it's not going to be at the deluxe resort. So if you're looking for that pumpkin one, you're not going to get it at your contemporary of that. Also, they're going to have a number of different types of meals for the traditional holiday at like the beach club and the boardwalk, um, Coronado, the Grand Floridian. So don't think you're not going to be able to get anything on that day. Those other resorts, your deluxe resorts will have more food available. Like Old Key West is going to have a mini pumpkin, which is a pumpkin mousse dessert and a traditional Thanksgiving feast. Um, the Polynesian is going to have a chef's holiday special with a passion fruit cheesecake too at Kona. So there's going to be different things that will be available at your resort. So you'll be able to have a little taste of that Thanksgiving that you're so dearly thinking you're going to miss. And there will be in the parks as well different things on the 24th. So if you're already in a park and want something, just look um, at your um, My Disney Experience app, and I'm sure they're going to have these things listed. Like Restaurantosaurus at Animal Kingdom is going to have an open faced turkey sandwich. And don't forget, we have the evil sandwich queen. You can always go to Earl of Sandwich and get something from her favorite restaurant.
They do have a, I don't know if it's a Thanksgiving sandwich or if it's a turkey,
I think
but
it's
they do have.
called, yeah, I think it's, is it called a Thanksgiving
It might be.
sandwich?
I don't
I
remember.
think
I've never had that one, but
Oh, I have. It's on a nice, it was on a nice bread with turkey stuffing, cranberry relish, and, gravy. Oh my goodness, it was so, so good. It tasted delicious. Um Okay. So, and Disney Springs is also the City Works Eatery is going to have something. Chef Art Smith's Everglades is going to have a special donut, a sweet potato casserole pecan mash one. That sounds interesting. Ragling Road's going to be serving, STK Steakhouse, Wine Bar George. And if you're staying at Vero Beach that weekend, say you're going to go over there, they're going to have food too at the Wind and Waves and the Wind and Waves Market. Okay, I think that's it on the food. I'm really hungry for Thanksgiving dinner, believe it or not. um, Next up is Bring the Galaxy Home this season with Star Wars merchandise. All of our Star Wars fans, I was looking at this merchandise. Starting off our bounty giving goods in this new Star Wars season, you're going to have seasonal memories collections. You're going to have um, holiday pops, bobbleheads from Funko, um, featuring six favorite characters reimagined in a snow form, which sounds really cool. There's going to be new Tis the Season for Galactic Fun with um, spirit jerseys and t-shirts. So you got a clothing line. Then you're going to have makeup lovers. There's going to be a new C3PO palette from ColourPop Cosmetics. A lot of this stuff is going to be launching now and a little bit later, in a few days, like on the 27th. Um, then you have um, the keepsake ornaments are also having some really cool new ones. The Jedi Returns, Attack of the Clones is going to have an anniversary one for the 20th, and The Mandalorian is going to have one. Also, I seen a really cute droid dressed up with a top hat and scarf like a snowman. So that looks really cool too. That's by I think it was, let me see if I can find my information. Hang on a second. Um Oh goodness. It was in a package. It's not very big. It's like one of the little characters. I can't find my information on that one right now. Oh, um, R6 Snow Christmas Droid factory figure. That's what it was. Sorry. Had to find my information on that. But they're going to have also new bags coming out this season, and I was very interested in these park bags. They looked really cute. They were pink. Um, and they were, um, my information floated. Hang on a second. Small packages, that's that. Star Wars Experience System. Um, I can't remember the company that made them. It's not Loungefly, though. It was a company I've never heard of, but they were pink and they had, the child on them. So, they were really cool looking. I just, they're coming out with different brands now. If you are interested in all the holiday bags, I know we have Loungefly. Disney puts out their brand. Now there's this new one. I have to I'll look for it while Stuart's doing his thing. But, there's so many different types of bags, and they have a fanny pack, a backpack, and a sling. So,
I'm sure most of the men that are listening or watching this don't care.
some of them do use them when they're walking. I've seen it.
I said most. I didn't say all.
Especially
But
if they're
then most of the
taking.
women probably do care.
They do, they do. So, but that's all I have for news this week. So,
All right. Thank you very much, Darlene.
mhm.
All right. Let's see. Where do I begin here? Well, guess what? There were two Florida residents that are suing Disney, claiming the company is unfairly treating its annual pass holders who cannot get park reservations. The lawsuit claims that on some days, reservation slots are full for pass holders, while Disney continues to sell single day tickets to other guests. Both parties claim they bought at their annual passes with the expectation they could get access 365 days a year and not have to plan their trips in advance. There was a similar lawsuit in California filed by Disneyland annual pass holders, and that was back in 2021. So it'll be interesting to see the outcome on those lawsuits. All right, horse-drawn holiday sleigh rides will be available at the cabins at Fort Wilderness at the Tri-Circle D Ranch Barn near the Settlement Bus Stop from December 1st through December 23rd. A 25-minute ride will cost $75, and the sleigh is built to fit 4 adults or 2 adults and 3 small children. Everyone's favorite actress Ashley Eckstein has written a book, Star Wars Every Day, and on November 5th, she will be at Disneyana in Disneyland from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and the Star Wars Trading Post at Downtown Disney from 1 to 3 p.m. to celebrate the book's release. The book contains recipes, activities, and crafts from the Star Wars galaxy. Anyone purchasing a copy of the book may also have an opportunity to meet Ashley Eckstein. All right, as part of the Disney Future Storytellers Initiative, the Walt Disney Company will provide a $1 million multi-year grant to Exceptional Minds. It is a nonprofit creative arts academy for young adults on the autism spectrum. Disney, in collaboration with e-commerce platform Obsess, released a new Web3 experience for its Disney Music Emporium online store. It allows you to find soundtracks and songs from popular Disney films and TV shows by clicking on vinyl records and CDs. BBC hit Doctor Who is coming to Disney Plus sometime in late 2023. However, no date has been given as to when it will officially be added to the streaming service. That's all the news I have for the week. But there's something else. Something I haven't mentioned yet. Something I always mention. Something you got to know. You got to feel this, because if you're planning a trip and it's not too late to plan one this year, or you want to plan a trip next year, 2023, there's only one place to go, and that is Mouse Fan Travel. So if it's Disney World, Disneyland, an Adventure by Disney, a Disney cruise, who doesn't love a Disney cruise? You know what? I'm telling you right now, if you've got a choice between spending a week in the parks and they're crowded, don't go to the parks. Go on a Disney cruise. You know, the ships are not full yet. The food is amazing. You're not going to get better food anywhere. It's like having first class sit down dining every night in the parks. Think of the best restaurants in the parks. That's what you get on a Disney cruise every night. You want to go on an Adventure by Disney and do something different? They got you covered there too. They've got great deals going on, whether it's Disney World or Disneyland or Disney Cruise Line. You can't beat the packages that Mouse Fan Travel can put together for you. They do things your way, which is always the right way and the only way to do things. They will listen to you. If you tell them you want to do certain things a certain way, they will help you achieve that. They plan your vacation your way, not a vacation that a travel agent wants to plan for you and just take your check or money, and just do what they want with it. They listen to their clients. They do what's best for their clients, and they will save you money, whether it's now, later, or even after you get back from your vacation. So plan now for the rest of this year or next year, or maybe even 2024. However you want to do it, whenever you want to do it. It's Mouse Fan Travel, and there's no one else. They are the best. And you can find out more information about them by going to www.mousefantravel.com. That is www.mousefantravel.com. All right, Darlene, park hours.
Okay. First off, I want to say that the name of the company that does the Go Gru is, believe it or not, they've been around for a while. It looks like Stony Clover, LN. I have never seen anything by them, but it's a whole line of Star Wars stuff. So if you want it, it's roughly priced around the Dooneyburg stuff. So this way you know what you're looking for those holidays. Now, our park hours are going to be for this week. Hang on one second. I got to go to my information here. Bear with me. Okay, so tomorrow is going to be a deluxe resort for Magic Kingdom evening. So we have 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. and then 11 to 1 a.m. Thursday, we have a party, and Friday, we have a party. 8 a.m. to 6 and then 7 to midnight. Saturday is a normal day, 9 to 11. Sunday and Monday, with Halloween being the 31st, are going to both be party days, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., 7 to midnight. And then Tuesday is going to be 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. Epcot will be opened Wednesday through Sunday, 8:30 to 9. They'll have a deluxe day on Monday, the 31st, 8:30 to 9, and then 9 to 11. And Tuesday is 8:30 to 9. Hollywood Studios will be 8:30 to 9 a.m. all week. Disney's Animal Kingdom is going to be having some different hours. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday and Sunday will be 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday, we're going to start going to 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Typhoon Lagoon is rounding up on those last days. Like Jessica said, we're going to be 10 to 5 p.m. Boardwalk, 6:30 to 11. Disney Springs is going to be Wednesday, Thursday, 10 to 11 p.m. Friday, Saturday, 10 to 11:30, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 10 to 11 p.m.
All right. Thank you, Darlene. And if you're heading down to Walt Disney World, your vacation forecast for the next 7 days calls for daytime highs in the mid to upper 80s with overnight lows in the mid to upper 60s. And on a final note, on this day in Disney history, it was on October 25th, 1953, that Disney legend Marvin Davis, who worked very closely with Walt Disney to bring Walt's design vision of Disneyland to life, completed his second generation hub layout for the Disneyland theme park. That is going to do it for us. I hope everybody stays well, be safe. We'll see you later in the week with our regular show. Until then, bye-bye.
Have a magical night. Stay safe. Remember to pack the sunscreen.